Scott may be young, but his creations are amazingly mature. Besides being a die-hard Lady Gaga fan, William is a creative visual effects artist. His work is captivating and out of this world, and sometimes mind-bending. Literally.
That is a question that I am sort of trying to answer myself with like every piece of work that I do. And with every piece of work that I do, I feel like I discover a little bit more about what I like and what I don't like and what inspires me. I guess I would like to say I'm playful in my art usually. I am exploratory. I like to kind of just explore and see what the tools kind of can do for me. I often let the tools themselves sort of guide me. When you're learning, there's so many limitations you have as far as the tool set goes. And so I think I've found a way to kind of work with the limitations and let the limitations, oh my God, Cora, please, and let the limitations sort of guide me to a space that maybe I didn't think I was going to end up. It was a mixture of good and bad. I am by nature a socially anxious person, so there's a kind of a good side to being able to complete such an arduous task of school, especially the very last term, which has a lot riding on it. Um, there was kind of a piece to be able to finish it at home, kind of in the quiet of my own space. Um, but at the same time, all you get so much energy and inspiration from the people around you, like from a day to day, from a school point of view, when you're in a classroom and you're surrounded by all these insanely talented artists. Um, there's, you just can't help but be inspired by what's going on around you and also be motivated by what's going on around you. Um, and so that sort of was a natural motivator for almost 2 years. And then for the last push of it all, kind of have that all drop away and be left with myself in my living room, um, was hard. I guess to traditionally answer the question, it would be I love surrealism, and I love pop art. And then from a more, I guess, practical standpoint, like artists on Instagram, there's just like endless amounts of awesome, cool, innovative CG art on Instagram. And the tools, like I said, the tools themselves have an element of inspiration in them. That was all through Gnomon. It came when COVID times happened and everyone was working remotely. Of course, a huge part of Gnomon is having the computers that they have on campus and being able to work with those. And so, all of a sudden, a bunch of students at home don't have access to those computers anymore. And so, GridMarkets, I think, kind of saved so many people, including me. And I guess even more than that, now that I'm thinking about it, I actually had used the term before uh, COVID even happened because things were just getting down to the line and like the computing power I had was just not enough. And so I turned to GridMarkets as an alternative. But it was introduced to me through the teachers who were very much a proponent of it. And were like, before you do anything, know this exists because this can save you. Yeah. Um, Before I went to Gnomon, I had this sort of idea that it was like, I'm really not confident in my work. I'm not confident in my knowledge that I have of, my CG skills. And I'm going to go to the school and learn a bunch. And I hopefully will be really confident by the time I'm done. Um, and in some ways that's true. And then in other ways, you spend 2 years learning everything that you don't know, right? And learning things that or even just discovering things that you don't know. So it's a lot of just going, oh yeah, I don't know that. I also don't know how to do that either. And so that what you know grows, but then also the things you learn that you do not know grows with it.